does not simply walk into Mordor.
I could do this all day.
Bring wood and oil.
Not everything.
It's undoubtedly a trap.
Not yet.
Hey!
Welcome everybody. We are back with episode 3 of the Dan and Matt Show, the weekly podcast about movies and more. We are joined here today by
Daniel, the guy, the legend himself.
it's Dan, one half of the Dan and Matt Show, obviously, and I am Matt. So this week we will be talking about our top 5 most anticipated movies of 2017.
Oh man.
I know it's a little early, but a lot of good things have been announced. So we're very excited to talk about it. Spoiler alert, a lot of comic book movies.
Because we're nerds.
Yeah, because we love superhero movies, man.
Yeah. And they're good movies, so yeah.
Yeah, they're good movies. Most of them.
Most of them.
Most of them.
You got like oddballs out there.
Yep. You got some misfires there.
You got some green movies.
Thor,
Green Lantern.
Fan 4 stick. Maybe Iron Man 2, perhaps.
Yeah, but you can't tell to me because I'm just an Iron Man fanboy.
Yeah.
I will stab you if you.
You
tell
like
me.
all 3 Iron Man movies?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that they are good movies, all of them, like just good movies and by the book, good movies. But I like them.
You do?
Yeah,
But which one's your favorite, though?
probably 3 or 1, but probably 1 because 1 just has the like cool feeling. You know, he's like starting up. Eventually, he escapes and he's just working on his suit, and it has like really building and growing aspect in the movie.
Right. And you really, it's like a journey. You know, you get along, you go along for the ride of Tony Stark becoming Iron Man. It's really well done. It's really cool.
And the problem is with the movies following up with that, you know the guy is going to be in more movies, so he's not going to die.
Yeah.
So the stakes are a lot less.
Yep.
Yeah.
Except for Infinity War.
Because he's going to die.
We don't know.
Because we were talking about Infinity War and talking about...
Yeah,
like,
we were talking about this just earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
About, I mean, if you don't know about this, then I guess kind of a spoiler alert. But
alert.
yeah, I mean, actors' contracts and stuff, that stuff will expire.
It's running out, man.
Chris Evans, for example, plays Captain America. His contract is up after the 2 Avengers movies.
So he going to die?
I don't know. Probably.
Probably.
I don't know. Maybe he'll stick around afterwards. I don't know. But Hemsworth, Thor,
Yeah.
he's probably going to be gone after that. Downey, Iron Man, done probably. I don't know about Ruffalo. Renner.
I don't know about Ruffalo, though. That's a weird, like...
Yeah, because he came in later.
Yeah.
He came in the Avengers, so I don't know how many movies he has on his contract.
Because it's a pretty big and established character, so...
Hulk, yeah, people love the Hulk.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he's going to stick around. Black Widow,
Yeah.
probably not.
Because if they all die...
Probably not, though.
Because it's
They're
Marvel.
probably just going to retire or something.
Yeah. Because
You
you
know.
got, like, in the comics, you got, like, the old Captain America and blah, blah, they all
Right.
retired, and, yeah.
Well, he's back now, but...
He's Hydra.
No,
he
he's
isn't.
not Hydra.
No, he isn't.
I refuse to believe that.
No, he isn't. He did, like, a 180 and said, like, I'm not Hydra, but I'm just, yeah.
Did they change it already?
Yeah,
I don't think they did. I think the writers said that they were going to run with this for a while.
Yeah, but they said that they revealed that he is not actually Hydra, right? They said
Maybe,
that.
I
Or
don't
they, like,
know.
suggested it, in a sense.
Well,
I read it somewhere.
I don't know. I don't read those comics, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, they're probably not going to kill off everyone.
No.
Because then it's like the Marvel movies, there's like nobody really dies in those movies.
It's family friendly, so...
So, and then in Infinity War, they just kill off 6 superheroes. And it's like, okay.
And that's the cool thing between Marvel and DC, because Marvel's like banking on, we make family movies. You can go with your family. Kids will like it because noises and lights, yay! And adults will like it because of the cool story and there's cool fights in it. And DC, on the other hand, is like, okay,
DC is much darker.
we got this whole dark vibe and stuff like that. So they should bank in on that and be different from Marvel. Because I heard like a week ago that they are gonna make the movies kind of more lighthearted.
Yeah, Justice League is going to be a little more lighthearted because a lot of the people complained about that DC was too serious and that Batman v Superman was too serious. So now with Justice League, they're gonna do it little on a lighter note, more jokes and stuff like that. But we saw that in the trailer too.
Yeah, but I don't think they should do that.
Me neither.
Because you want to be different from Marvel.
Right? If you do the same thing as Marvel, it's
gonna be
I don't know, but yeah.
But yeah, if DC banks in and just goes in on their whole dark vibe aspect and works that out and brings out some R-rated movies and stuff like that, you can't go there with a family. But there's a whole lot of group.
Yeah, but DC's always been more mature than Marvel in the comics too. So I believe the general DC audience is older.
Yeah.
It's more like teens and up. Whether Marvel is also for kids.
Yeah.
But I guess DC wants to tailor to a greater audience by making it lighter.
But I don't think it's a good move.
Funny, I guess. But on the topic of Justice League, we are going to talk about our top 5 most anticipated movies for 2017.
Man.
And the first one up is Justice League.
Yeah.
I believe it's coming out November 2017. More than a year away. But hey.
This is going to be iffy. Really iffy for DC.
Yeah. Because this is going to be, well, they said it before with Batman v Superman. It's going to be, the game changer or whatever.
It needs to be. Like we said with Batman v Superman, it needs to be the game changer. It wasn't the game changer.
And then Suicide Squad.
Needs to be the game changer. Wasn't the game changer.
Wasn't really the one that... Nope.
It was. People kind of liked it.
And a lot of people really didn't.
Because it still wasn't the movie. You could say like, okay, this changed the whole DC opinion of DC and blah blah. So Justice League needs to be this movie that's gonna change the opinion of the bigger audience about DC. Because if it isn't, people are not gonna be interested in movies to follow up.
Probably not, because Justice League is their, it's their money shot. Really, it's the biggest movie they have. It's the biggest team they have.
Yeah, it's like you got all these small movies. Marvel, you got all these small movies.
Yep.
And they all like converge in this big Justice League movie.
Right.
And
it needs to work. But Marvel really was really fortunate in the sense that Avengers worked so well. And that Avengers was a good movie and that people really liked it because that really skyrocketed them. And that really, really kicked off the MCU. Because
even if you look at it from the aspect, the aspect of Black Panther and Guardians of the Galaxy and stuff like that, if Avengers was a bad movie, people wouldn't be interested in all these minor characters and characters they don't know being in a great movie. But because of the success of Avengers, and being like, okay, superhero movies can actually be cool.
And ensemble movies, superhero ensemble movies can work. Because a lot of people, I believe, were scared that Avengers was going to be like a superhero fest with no contained story and
no line
all
in the
these
story.
Actors want screen time and all this stuff. But it worked.
It worked. So
Justice League. We really hope it's going to be a good movie because of all the superhero movies that, like last year, Marvel and DC released like this whole chart of all the superhero movies that they were going to release. And of all those movies, I was most excited for Civil War and Justice League. Yeah. More so than any other. Because Civil War, it's original and it's awesome. Because we've never seen something like that before, and we're probably never going to see it again. And Justice League is the first time the Justice League is on screen. Yeah. So those two movies, well, Civil War was awesome, obviously. So I hope Justice League is gonna be really cool, but
hmm
I don't know.
Because if you look at it from like if you compare them to each other, like Marvel and DC, you got Marvel with Guardians of the Galaxy, an established team. You got the Avengers, an established team. You got all these minor characters like Black Panther and even like Thor, if you look like a minor character. They all got their own movies, and people are still liking those movies.
Right.
And they got DC, they got Suicide Squad, meh. They got the Justice League. People are kind of scared now. You got Batman and Superman, the most popular
Two biggest superheroes, arguably ever in one movie.
And the movie, yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah,
It could have been a lot better, but
we liked it, but critics didn't like it, and if
Nope.
critics don't like it, people will hate it and shit on it and
Yeah.
turn on it, and yeah.
Well, yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the next movie.
Yep.
All right.
Next up is Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah. I'm really excited for this movie. Obviously, Tom Holland, Civil War, it was awesome.
And that is cool. What Marvel does is, they got this character everybody wants a movie about. It's done. It was already like done kind of good way, but they are now rebooting it, stuff like that. And they got the movie Civil War, and they introduced him in a really cool way.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this upcoming guy. He's funny.
Yeah, and he's badass and funny in the movie, so people get excited for.
And he had the comic book vibe.
Yeah,
And
it was
that was crisp, like
it was perfect, man.
perfect.
Just the humor and
Yeah.
everything, man.
Like making
And
jokes.
Tom Holland, he looks like Peter.
he is made for this role.
Probably, yeah.
Probably when he was born, he was like shooting webs out of his fingers. Like, oh man, this guy's gonna be Spider-Man.
It's every kid's dream to be Spider-Man.
Mhm.
So was ours. And now you got the Black Spider-Man, Miles Morales.
So I got
So you can still
guys.
go for it, man.
Okay, we are gonna go open like a poll or something, and you can vote for me to play Miles Morales in the new Miles Morales movie.
Yep. But unfortunately, he has already been cast,
Crap.
and he's probably going to be in the Spider-Man Homecoming movie.
Really?
Yep. From what I understand.
That would be cool.
Please don't quote me on that, but
Yeah,
he's
but
probably going to be in there.
but yeah, I'm hyped for Spider-Man: Homecoming. Probably gonna be a good movie if they keep
And
that
I
vibe.
really hope that Spider-Man is going to get his ass kicked. Like, severely. Because just like in Spider-Man 1 from
Yeah.
2002, at the end, the fight with the Green Goblin,
Mhm.
Spider-Man is getting his ass kicked.
Because that was so cool. Like his mask is completely
It's like
ruined.
torn apart, and you can see
Yeah.
his mouth and his eyes and
There's
stuff like that.
Blood on it, and
He almost died, but I really want to see...
did they fight in the rain? Or not?
No.
'Cause
No.
that one's like he also fight 2 and 2 or 3. I don't know which one.
In the rain?
Yeah, he fights in the rain, and then he gets beaten up pretty badly. I don't know which one it is, but I love those movies.
Yeah. This is the original Spider-Man trilogy.
Mhm.
Spider-Man 1 is still my favorite Spider-Man movie. A lot
Yeah,
of people like 2, but I still think Spider-Man 1 is better.
I
it
like
more.
them all.
Yeah, I like them all too. We even like 3.
Yeah.
We saw it together, by the way,
Yeah, it was so awesome.
back in the day.
Back in the day,
Back in 2007.
Because
Long
then,
time ago.
for me, I was watching the movie, and eventually he started becoming cool, because he has the black suit.
Yep.
He's walking through this tree and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And his hair is different
Yep.
and stuff like. I loved with the movie.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We thought that was cool. A lot of people didn't like that, but
People
we
hated
back
the
in the day,
movie.
we thought that was cool, man.
Probably if we will watch it now, we will see the problems, or
Yeah, probably.
hiccups in the movie.
But I mean, come on, man. That last fight, 2-on-2,
Shit.
that was so badass.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's like the first like real team up in any superhero movie. You know,
And
because
done in a good way.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was awesome. When we were watching the movie, we're like, oh man, they're gonna team up. It's gonna be 2 versus 2. It's gonna be amazing, and it was
And it
it was really cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then Harry sacrifices himself. Anyway, next one. Let's talk about. Let's stay on the Marvel topic.
Mm-hmm.
Thor Ragnarok.
This is gonna be cool.
Yeah, because Hulk is in it. Yeah, oh man. Can you imagine Hulk and Thor fighting side by side?
beating up people.
Oh my god, that could be amazing.
Because they are in the movies and stuff like that. They are the two heavy hitters on the team.
Yeah.
When you got like a big alien or a big enemy to hit, they just send Thor and the Hulk on it,
Yeah.
and just guys smash and just hit it and kill it. And for these two guys to team up and beat up shit, it's gonna be awesome.
That's gonna be so cool.
It's gonna be so cool.
I really hope they do that. It'd be so amazing if they could just stand, back to back, and there's all these creatures come running towards them, and they just this epic fight.
Some cool scenes, I hope. Some cool scenes.
Yep, and obviously the what's it called, the camaraderie between Thor and Bruce. That should be really funny too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Hard for that movie.
Yeah. Which one you want to talk about next?
Let's go on to Guardians 2.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. There's not much known about this movie, right?
Yeah, that's. I thought it was weird, but
Yeah,
it's going to release in
Yeah,
2017.
but
so.
it's. I saw an interview at Comic-Con, the panel, and apparently they pick up right where the first one left off. So they just, go on their adventures, I guess, and then
It's going to involve his father, right?
yeah, Kurt Russell is his father. So I'm really excited.
Because he's not even human, the guy.
No,
He's half.
he's something.
Yeah,
So Star-Lord is like half human, half something else.
something else. I don't know the name anymore, but he's half human, something else. And yes, that's why he's some like little bit superhuman body. And
Yeah, so
strength and stuff
yeah,
like that.
kind of.
Yeah.
I think.
No,
I
I
just
think-
want more Groot, man.
Yeah, I just want more Groot. I
More
want more
Groot.
Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be another fun movie. I think.
Yep.
Because Guardians, the first
The
one,
first one was
was a
really
blast.
good. Yeah, man.
there was a movie that I was like watching it. I'm even like much caring about the story or just all these characters were being introduced. And I read like one comic book of the Guardians, but it was like, okay, it's fun. Yeah. And the movie came out. I was like, oh, these guys are actually funny, man.
Yeah.
It's a cool team of like kind of misfits in a sense,
Yep.
but they work together really good, and it's fun to watch. And it's like Marvel's little,
It's like Marvel's B team in a way,
yeah,
because they don't have Fantastic Four yet, or X-Men, but one day.
one day.
But I believe there's talk about Wolverine crossover
Really?
with Marvel Studios, that Wolverine might be in a movie in the future. I believe there's talk about that, and Fantastic Four maybe too.
But not the current Wolverine, right? Like
No,
the
it's
new
probably going to be a new Wolverine.
one. Ooh, who's gonna do that?
I have no idea.
Making black. Well, this is
The
black
first
Wolverine.
Black Wolverine, Morgan Freeman
Morgan Freeman.
as the Wolverine.
Wolverine.
But I mean, can you imagine how badass it must be if Hugh Jackman was standing alongside the Avengers?
That would be so awesome.
Oh my god, in the suit,
And they get
With the
panning
mask.
shot. Where they're standing all in a
panning shot,
circle.
and then
Yeah.
there's Wolverine is.
And he like brings out his claws like,
Yep.
and all that. He's like looking awesome.
Yep.
And he got like the Hulk shouting, and he's gonna smash. You got Thor like wiggling his hammer.
Yeah, Captain
and
America kicks up his shield.
Mm-hmm.
Wolverine is like ching with the claws. And,
you got Hawkeye.
Hawkeye
bringing
just
out
like
his
grabs
bow.
an arrow. Oh my god!
Please make that movie,
Make it happen, Marvel.
please.
Or even better, a Marvel DC crossover.
But that's not gonna happen in the next 20 years, because this
Maybe
guy.
the next 20 years. Next 10 years, probably not. 20 years, maybe.
I think it will
at
happen.
some point,
They need to.
it's gonna have to happen, man.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna probably run out of ideas,
Mm-hmm.
and the fans want it so bad.
Mm-hmm.
So
But the problem is that Marvel is a bigger player in the cinematic universe, in the cinematic world than DC now.
right now,
So Marvel is, I think, is kind of like, yeah, we could make this movie, but then we are helping DC and they're our competitors. So why should we help this?
probably,
Right?
yeah.
But if they are both established in like 20 years, people like DC, but Marvel too, and you got don't have these two camps, but it's just a whole camps of fans of
Right.
comic books. They could be like, okay, we are brothers, we are friends, we are family. Let's make a move together.
Yep.
Fun.
At some point, it's probably going to happen.
Please don't let
But
me die before it happens.
It's gonna take a while.
It's gonna take a while,
But
but it's cool that they will wait. If it happens in the next 20 years, then CG and stuff like that will be more advanced. So it will be a better movie.
yeah, the CG every year the CG gets better and better. So eventually, that stuff's gonna be really good.
Mm-hmm.
But it already looks really good now. So and it's just gonna get better.
Yeah.
All right, the last one up, Wonder Woman.
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot. Yep, the Wonder Woman movie is basically Captain America, but
But she's a woman.
a woman. Yeah,
It's gonna be a good movie probably.
I hope so. It looks really good. The trailer looked really good. Chris Pine is in it, so that's a plus.
Mm-hmm.
I really like Chris Pine.
And I liked one woman in
In Batman v Superman, Wonder
I liked
Woman
her.
was almost the best part of the movie. So
yeah. And that's maybe saying something about a movie, but that's a whole other question.
Yep.
And a whole
we've
other-
talked about that already.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm hyped for this movie, and it's cool that they're bringing in more female leads and
Yep.
to stretch out and to even up the pay between men and women in Hollywood.
Right.
Cool.
And Wonder Woman is the biggest female superhero, I believe.
She is, but Marvel.
Because I mean, every little girl knows Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Really, just I mean, yeah. There's no bigger female superhero than Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. So I hope they do it good and just make the good movie. Because if they make the good movie and people are gonna like it, they could maybe make another one.
Yeah, probably.
Just milking the cow, but
Yep.
so hyped for Wonder Woman.
Yeah, really hyped for Wonder Woman. Trailer. I mean, the shots look really cool, man.
And her music, her anthem is
The
man.
music is back.
I like it so
man,
much.
that's so badass.
When the movie out and she like stands up and she has the shield and the sword and
Yeah.
yeah, come on, look at me now.
Wonder Woman.
So awesome.
Yep. But I love the fact that it's in World War One. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But it really, when I saw the trailer, I was just like, "This is just Captain America, but female." I mean, come on, she has this shield. It's in World War One. It's kind of like First Avenger, but with Wonder Woman. But hey,
the first Avenger was a good movie, so it's gonna be a good movie too.
I love the First Avenger,
Let's go.
but I might be a little incredibly biased.
Yeah.
Captain America is my favorite superhero.
Are you scared for maybe that because the Captain America is gonna be like a new guy now after the next movie?
Yep. But it's probably going to be Bucky. Bucky's probably
Yeah.
good because Sebastian has a 9-movie contract and Chris has a 6-movie contract. Well, it's kind of moved to 7 now because they split up the Avengers movies.
Yeah.
So Chris's contract is up after Infinity War Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
So he might die in the movie. It would be a good ending for his character, though.
If they make the death scene
Badass.
badass,
If he like goes out fighting or saving someone, something like that.
they will probably, if they kill him, they'll do it in that way. Probably saving someone and dying in the process, and then Bucky
Yeah.
picks up the shield
Yep.
or some shit, and it's like, okay, dude, you died.
Yep.
I'm gonna
They're
carry
probably
on
gonna give it
your
to
will.
Bucky. Because Sebastian, yeah, again, he has a 9-picture contract, and he's been in Winter Soldier and Civil War. So he's 2 movies in.
But then they need to flesh him out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because if they would do it now, it would be pretty weird. Because people are like, okay, but we like the old guy. So probably need to flesh out the character more and
Yep.
give him more like face, more emotion, stuff like that.
Yeah. But I mean, they did give him that in Civil War
Yeah,
a little bit.
a little bit. But the audience needs to be like, okay, we really like this character, and when the Captain America then dies, they'll be like, okay, he's the one that can carry on his will.
Yeah, they're probably gonna touch on that in Infinity War.
Yeah,
but Bucky's probably going to be in Black Panther 2.
but that
And
movie's gonna be awesome.
that movie's gonna be awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
But Steve might be in there, maybe. But Bucky's probably gonna be in there because he's frozen there, so it's probably gonna be.
Maybe call upon when
Maybe they're gonna take him out. He's gonna fight alongside Black Panther. That would be awesome.
when stuff goes south and Black Panther's just like, I need an ally.
Yeah, we need the Winter Soldier now.
Yeah, and then just open up the chair and he's like, when do we start?
Yeah, but he doesn't have an arm.
Well,
They'll probably make a new one because it's Wakanda.
yeah, he has
Probably
the money.
they'll give him a new arm. They can make it like
They could
they
make
can make it even stronger.
or probably give him, because they have like diamonds and
Yeah,
stuff.
they
in
had, I mean,
Wakanda.
vibranium comes
It's-
from Wakanda,
yeah.
so they can make like a fully vibranium arm.
Maybe that will be like an upgrade, and then you will fight
and then Winter
alongside.
Soldier will be even stronger than before.
Yeah, and then people will start feeding in that movie for Winter Soldier, and then eventually he
Yep.
picks up the
The shield. I mean, if he throws the shield with his arm, that thing
that thing is
is
gonna,
gonna hit hard.
That
I mean,
thing is
much
gonna-
harder than Steve can throw it.
and Steve can throw it hard.
Steve throws that thing. Whoo! When he throws that thing, thugs go flying.
Mm-hmm.
But when Bucky throws it with his metal arm, I mean, that arm is strong, man.
And I like how Steve throws the shield,
Yeah.
and he runs, and then he catches it again,
Yeah.
just calculating in his head because
Yep.
of the serum and stuff like that,
Yep.
where it will eventually land.
Yep.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And you can see the strength of Bucky's arm in the scene when he's hiding with the motorbike.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he grabs the motorbike.
Yeah, and then he like changes
Yeah.
the way he's going.
But yeah, I mean, Civil War really makes Bucky's arm look like the coolest thing ever because he does everything with that thing.
Yep.
He grabs a motorcycle, he rams through doors, he rips out almost Iron Man's arc reactor. I mean,
Yeah.
he can throw people easily. He can block, gunshots.
I'm just curious how they're gonna fix the whole mind thing.
Me too, man. Maybe they can flush it out somehow.
Wakanda.
Or maybe it'll always be there. Then it's like extra stakes. And then
yeah.
villains can take advantage of that. And he's Captain America, but then villains can kind of still brainwash him, and then Captain America becomes evil.
And then when he gets his own movie, that's gonna be a really big part, like
Right.
him fighting the brainwashing and mind directing and stuff like that. And he eventually overpowers it, and then becomes the true Captain America.
Yeah.
And then you hear like Chris Evans talking in the background because he's dead then, but talking in the background like, "Yeah, I believe in you,
Yeah.
and you're the new generation."
Yep.
And then you got like all the new generation superheroes walking alongside.
Right. Falcon, Captain Marvel, Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man.
That's gonna be so awesome.
Yeah. Something like that.
They-
War Machine. I don't know. No, probably not because he's paralyzed now.
Yeah, paralyzed guy, but he got the robot suit. And
Vision, Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
They might be still there.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to say something. Yeah, I hope they with the costume. I mean, the comics, Bucky's costume is like with black in the pants and stuff like that. I hope they make his suit similar to the comics like that.
And that's what that's my biggest problem with bringing in the suit in a Wolverine movie maybe for in the future, because the suit is really comic-y.
Wolverine's suit.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it can work, man.
it can work,
It can really work.
but it's really, there's a thin line between looking badass and looking ridiculous.
Yeah, but I mean, in Winter Soldier, at the end, when they're fighting on the helicarriers, Captain America is wearing the museum suit. That's like the most comic booky suit,
Iconic, comic booky. Yeah,
but it works.
yeah,
It looks cool,
yeah, definitely. Okay, it does. That's a good point.
you know.
That's a good point. And even with the new, what we talked about 2 podcasts ago, the Deathstroke looking
Right.
meh in Arrow,
Yeah,
and then
and
the new
awesome
stuff,
in Justice.
awesome
or,
in Justice.
yeah.
So they could do it right.
It can work. I mean, have you seen the deleted scene from the Wolverine at the end
Yeah,
when there is like the suit, and that looked really cool. I mean, that can work.
hype for that.
Yes.
But yeah, that's the end of our list, I guess. This is it.
That's the end of our list.
So,
Maybe one Ask Reddit question?
we could punch in one Ask Reddit question.
Yeah. Let's get a good question. There's probably a lot of them. But let's just pick one.
We do this one?
I don't know, just pick one, man.
What's the YouTube channel that you watch every video on?
A YouTube channel. Well, 2 channels really, because it's the same guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's John Flickster.
John Flickster.
The Flick Pick. He has 2 channels. His main channel is the Flick Pick, and his second channel is John Flickster. But I watch all of his videos.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean, he's my favorite YouTuber. So, Yep.
And for me, it's probably Video Game Donkey, because I like the way he manages his channel and just the guy and his jokes.
Right.
Because the funny thing about Video Game Donkey is he doesn't have a schedule. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't have a main game. He had a main game, League of Legends, but he just makes videos now, and he just uploads when he feels like uploading.
Yeah, just like John.
Yeah.
John, he reviews movies, and he does other, dumb stuff on his channel.
Mm-hmm.
But he always says, like, if he doesn't feel like talking about a movie, then he just doesn't talk about the movie. He doesn't make a review. He only really makes a review if he feels 100% up to it, and feels like he has something, good to say about the movie.
Something to add to the conversation. Yeah. So I like Video Game Donkey, and I like Casey Neistat a lot.
Yeah.
And that's just because the whole mindset of Casey Neistat's interesting to me. He says, I produce a movie every day.
Yep.
I dropped out of college, but I just started working on my own entrepreneurship.
I believe he dropped out of high school, right?
High school, yeah. And his whole story is interesting to me, because the guy, like, he had nothing.
Yeah, it was from nothing all the way to the top.
Yeah.
And he's still going.
Absolute top, and he's still going. The funny thing about Casey is that when he in the beginning he said, like, I had 10 subscribers, then I had 100, and then I had 1,000, then 10,000, then it keeps going faster.
Right.
And then in like 1 month he went from 2 to 4 or 2 months, 1 or 2 months, I don't know. But he said, like, it still goes faster and faster every day.
Yeah, I believe at one point he had like 500,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And then he went to daily vlogging, and then in a year he went to a million,
and then
1.5 million or something. Or at least he went from, with the daily vlogging stuff, he just, he just skyrocketed, in terms of subscribers.
And that's always an interesting thing to see, that one guy just changes up the whole structure in YouTube.
Right.
Because he started doing daily vlogs. He was the guy who made daily vlogs cool.
Yeah, he reinvented it, really.
Yeah. And then many people started
doing it. A lot of people
doing
are
it.
copying his stuff now, obviously.
But it's copying. What I think a lot of people are doing, they are learning from Casey and adding their own, like, unique switch or unique.
Hopefully they do that and not just copy his work.
Mm-hmm. And the funny thing is, he started doing daily vlogs, and he's always pointing, saying, if you start doing daily vlogs and if you start uploading daily, people will start watching your stuff.
Right. Because people respect the commitment.
Yeah.
A lot too.
And it feels like you have a friend on the net.
Right.
Because you are living your life with those people. Your audience is your friend, and a friend is your audience. It's so cool.
Yeah, you feel kind of connected to him.
Yeah. Because you see the ups and downs in his life, and this doesn't work, and this works. And when he then gets something to work, or he gets on a plane and he misses the plane, and the next vlog, he's like running for a plane, and he just makes it in the nick of time. You're like, yes, and that just feels good. Yep. And that's weird in a sense, because it's just a guy with a lot of money.
Never seen before. You don't know him, but he's in the other side of the world. But
you feel
you still
like
care about him.
Yeah, and you still care about him. Yeah.
So that's cool.
Like Case Nice, Video Game Donkey and Case Nice, to watch those guys.
And watch the Flick Pick, aka John Flickster.
So that's for today, guys, I guess. This is
that was it.
I'm Daniel. I'm on the net. I'm making animated videos, and I got my own personal channel too. But we'll put a link of my animated videos channel in the description.
What's the name of your channel?
Story time.
Story time.
It's a channel with a friend of mine. We are making little animations about stories that are happening in my life. Because of weird stuff happens in my life.
Yeah, you got some pretty crazy stories.
I got some pretty crazy stuff, but you got some pretty crazy stories too.
Yep.
So he will probably feature in a lot of videos on that channel. That's all future talk.
Yep. We have a second channel as well. It's with me and Dan and some other guy that you probably haven't seen before.
Ton.
But it's called The Fellowship. We'll leave a link in the description. We have some pretty cool videos over there, so if you want to check it out, we have a really cool Captain America tribute.
Yep.
And it's probably our best video. We're really proud of it.
Mm-hmm.
So and check out the other videos on my channel, like the Captain America versus Black Panther workout video.
Yep. Really like making that one. Still.
Really love making that video, and we're really proud of the way it turned out.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, thanks for watching / listening, and we'll see you next time.
The Matt Show.
Hey!